Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us on Meet the Contestants. My name is Wendy Thomas. I'm the Regional Director for the Michigan Small Business Development Center in Southeast Michigan. So, the reason why we're doing this today is more and more, as you see around the country, pitch competitions are becoming sort of a commonplace. And so, we thought it'd be a great idea to hear from some of our contestants to talk a little bit about their backstory, to hear what's going on during this pitch competition, to learn how they're processing everything, and really what they're going through. So, if you've ever thought about being a part of a pitch competition, this series is going to be perfect for you. So let's start out with the meet the contestants. So over the next few weeks, we're taking a behind the scenes look at contestants who are getting ready for the SBDC's Pitch Black competition on October 3rd. And so what we want to do is highlight Black owned businesses here in Southeast Michigan. Right now, we've got 25 incredible contestants. They've been selected, and now they're going through this 6-week training process in order to prep them for this pitch competition. There's an opportunity to win over 10,000 in cash prizes. And so we hope to see you there and hope you can root on some of our small businesses in the area on October 3rd. So some of you may not be aware of the Michigan Small Business Development Center, but we are a statewide as well as a national organization. As you can see from the map, there are 10 regions covering the state of Michigan. We are hosted by Eastern Michigan University in Southeast Michigan, and those areas include Wayne, Oakland, and Macomb counties. We are also in part funded by the U.S. Small Business Administration, the Michigan Economic Development Corporation, and again, generous local partners in our respective areas. Our core services include no-cost business consultings. This is your taxpayer dollars at work. So we invite you to reach out to us if you've not already reached out to us to help you to support us, to support you in either the launch, grow, or even the transition of your small business. We offer a variety of business education and training programs, everything from how do I start into maybe how do I sell my small business and everything in between. We also offer a variety of secondary market research reports and information. And this is really critical for those individuals who are looking to make some decisions about their business. Where do I start? Is this a good industry for me to go into? And we can, again, provide that at no cost to you. And then finally, technology commercialization. This is typically for those individuals with a strong intellectual property. They're looking to bring or commercialize their products. So again, if you need help with your small business, we're here to help you. If you have questions regarding this webinar, please visit us at our website at michigansbdc.org. We can help you everything from the launch to the saying goodbye of that small business. So we're excited to have you here today. We have some great businesses coming on today, so we hope that you'll sit back and enjoy yourself. And to start this wonderful program out, it is my esteemed pleasure to introduce our host for today, Robin Kinnie. We like to call her the Oprah Winfrey of podcast. She is the president of Motor City Women's Studio. And she is also the owner of an audio post-production company, Audio Engineers of Detroit. It's an engineering trade school and a recording studio. Robin has been recognized by Walker's Legacy as part of the top 25 women leading in the Detroit community. And so that's an incredible honor. She's also been recognized by the Association of Women in Communications, a diverse business leader by Court Magazine, and she was actually honored to be selected as part of the Pandora's Pass the Mic. And this was a campaign that celebrates women within the audio industry. So without further ado, I will turn the mic over to you, Robin. Thank you.
Thank you, Wendy. And hello, everyone. I am so happy to be here. Much gratitude to the Small Business Development Center for having me to be part of the Meet the Contestants talk show. Hopefully, you have your tea. I have my water here, a refreshing drink because it's time for Meet the Contestants. So, this is where you are going to get the behind the scenes of what it's like to be involved in a pitch competition. For my entrepreneurs out there, if you're thinking about participating in a pitch competition and you're just not sure if it's right for you, if you have what it takes, what type of preparation will I receive, what types of things are going through the heads and the minds of the pitch contestants, you're in the right place. And actually, we're going to be here for the next 2 weeks, next Wednesday, September 11th, as well as September 18th at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, talking to the remainder of the 25 contestants. And once October 3rd comes, you'll be able to attend the live event where you will see the finalists actually give their live pitch to a panel of judges. So it's very exciting. There's a lot going on, but today we're concentrating on 5 dynamic entrepreneurs, and they're going to just have some chit chat with me about what's going on from the personal side of participating in a pitch competition. So let's go ahead and get started with our first of the Meet the Contestants. We have Catherine Coleman of the Detroit Balloon Store. Hi, Catherine. I can't hear you, Catherine. Uh, Well, Catherine is the owner of Detroit Balloon Store, and she is really no stranger to pitching. I've seen Catherine in many circles around Detroit. She's a dynamic entrepreneur, full of life, and so we're happy to welcome her this afternoon. Hi, Catherine.
Hello, how are you?
There you are. Okay, so the Detroit Balloon Store has like all of the party essentials, but you're no stranger to pitching to a live audience. Of course, I saw that you won the 2023 Hash Detroit. You've been involved in the Goldman Sachs and the retail boot camp. So what makes you think you can win this pitch competition?
Well, the 6 weeks training was essential to me building up the confidence and learning what's required for the pitch
Mm-hmm.
and truly defining the reason why I need to win the pitch and knowing the use that it will help enhance my business.
Mm-hmm. So it was that training that you've been receiving, and you still have a few more weeks to go. That's really helping you to put the pitch together.
Yeah, I have an awesome coach. His name is Richard, and he opened me up to stuff that I didn't think about in my business and really helping me narrow down and define my target market more than I ever have in my business. And so it's allowing me to start to develop projections and look forward to 2025.
Mm-hmm. Now, I know you've been involved in pitch competitions before. Explain kind of what was that like, and how's the process been in other pitch competitions?
Well, as much as I have won pitch competitions, I have also lost pitch competitions. And one of the things I realized in my losses is that it's really the experience of the pitch competition. Every
Mm-hmm.
pitch that I go into, of course, who doesn't want or need the money, but the real focus is the experience and walking away with something that can enhance your business. Because even if you don't win the financial funding, you have the opportunity to make some enhancements to your business, which can bring you more sales and allow you to develop your projections and strategically reapproach your business and maybe redefine some of your policies and approaches. And
Mm-hmm.
so I think that's the thing, to focus on the experience. So
Yeah.
I would say that focusing on the experience more than the money and the funding makes
Mm-hmm.
you a winner regardless of the outcome.
Mm-hmm. So really everything that you're learning, the relationships that you're building, all of those put together is going to impact your business and improve your business, whether you end up winning or not. Like, you're still a winner.
Yes. Anytime that you have the opportunity to work on your business and not just in your business,
Mm-hmm.
it's definitely going to help you scale and achieve your goals.
Mm-hmm. Well, I hear that you have some little ones in the background. How has it been, just on the personal side of going through the training and balancing all of your other responsibilities?
It gets real.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when I say I'm a mompreneur, I truly am. Sometimes I have to take them with me to meetings. Sometimes I have to pivot and redefine how I can approach situations. Stuff comes up. So I would just say staying determined and focused on what you're doing, and then clear communication. The times where issues came up, because I have numerous issues that are really, really absurdly crazy outside of me being a mom and a business owner. But I would just say clear communication with everybody. The SBDC is here to help you. And so with clear communication, they're able to know of your wants and your needs and help you pivot and approach these problems.
Mm-hmm. So, instead of an introduction, and when the finalists will have 3 to 5 minutes to pitch their business. But today, I'm going to throw you a bit of a curveball, but because I know you're a vet, Catherine, I would like you to share a 1 minute pitch about your business. Go.
Okay. Where do we
I
start
know
now?
you got it.
I would identify who I was. I would open up with an introduction, something to
No,
make
I
people
want to hear it. I
feel
want to hear. You have 60 seconds to do a 1 minute pitch.
comfortable. Okay.
Okay, you got it.
Hey, I'm Catherine Coleman, CEO of Bouncing Around the Motor City. I'm a certified balloon artist. Yes, there is such a thing. I purchased a building in my community and I rehabbed it and renovated it into Detroit's first balloon store. Every other happening city has a balloon store except Detroit. So I identified a problem in my community, a market gap, and I'm here to save the day. So throw me a cape, bringing both to Detroit this fall 2024. My target customers are moms and organizations. So we'll be bringing something to the city that's exciting. You deserve to be celebrated and you deserve to celebrate well. We'll have singing telegrams, balloon bouquets, party rentals, and just a vibe that is going to change the community and the city when it comes to the magic of balloons.
Got it. Mic drop. I love it. So,
And I was on the spot. I wasn't ready for it.
I and I'm going to do that instead of an introduction. We're actually going to have everyone do a 1 minute pitch. So you kind of broke the ice, Catherine. But as you prepare for your pitch, because you still have some training to go, and you still have a few more weeks, what types of emotions are you going through, as you prepare for the pitch competition?
I would say nervousness. I would say nervousness. I've actually prepared for a pitch before and got on there
Mhm.
and froze up. So it's different emotions that go into play when you pitch, and
Yeah.
it's a lot of confidence, a lot of talking to yourself, and just I would say preparation. So
Mhm.
I would say that building confidence
Mhm.
and resilience, and really just focusing and having a real personal outcome of the pitch competition, regardless of the funding. Make
Mhm.
sure that you get something out of it. So I would say me being determined to make sure that I get the best opportunity I can for me and my business.
Got it. And you just said something that I want to close with. You said you got up there and you froze, and so you had to talk to yourself. What did you say to yourself to get you through that moment?
Well, one of the things that I always think about is every obstacle that I come into, this is exactly everything that I pray for.
Mm.
So how could I have a spirit of fear when I ask God for these opportunities?
Mm-hmm.
So I would just say I really just have to check myself sometimes and remember that I'm the one who asked for this, and I'm the one who know what it can do for me and my kids. And so that's my focus.
I hear you. Well, thank you so much, Catherine. We're looking forward to seeing you and the whoever gets to the finalists on October 3rd. Again, everyone, to RSVP for upcoming Meet the Contestant shows every Wednesday at 1. Just hop on over to the michigansbdc.org/pitch black Detroit. Thank you, Catherine. Bye. Okay, now we have Lisa Session of the Bomb Taco. All right, Lisa, with a name like the Bomb Taco, you have to show and prove. But before we get into our chat, let's hear that 60-second pitch. You got it, Lisa. Can't Lisa, I think you may be muted. I'm ready to hear that pitch. There? Nope, I still can't hear you. But we're excited to hear about the Bomb Taco. And on your website, it had explosively flavorful tacos. So, in viewing the site myself, my mouth was watering just from the description of the Bomb Taco. There you go. Maybe. So let's keep talking about on October 3rd. That's where you're going to see all of our finalists. Okay. So we have 25 dynamic entrepreneurs right now. There's going to be semifinalists will be cut down to finalists on October 3rd. You're going to get the opportunity to see these entrepreneurs in person give a live pitch, and it is very exciting. You know, entrepreneurship and small business ownership is the lifeline, really, of the city of Detroit. And so it takes a certain tenacity, it takes a certain resiliency to be an entrepreneur in general. So these are stories that, you know, where they've overcome the odds. You know, they have different things that happen to them on the personal side that they have to push through in order.
Can you hear me?
There we go, Lisa.
Okay.
There we go. And that
sorry,
was just,
I'm so sorry about that.
no problem. And I was just saying that it takes a certain type of person to be an entrepreneur. So now I know I'm ready to hear the 60-second pitch from Lisa Session of the Bomb Taco. All right, Lisa, the floor is yours.
Okay, let's go. What's that? A bird? No, a plane. It's the bomb. I'm Lisa Session, owner and operator of the Bomb Taco, where we feature explosively flavorful tacos and more. Since our launch in 2022, we've operated as a food truck, bringing our authentic Mexican flavors.
I'm sorry, Lisa. Lisa, there's there's an echo. So whether it seems like your microphone is hearing what's coming out of your speakers and feeding it back, and that's what causes an echo. Do you have earbuds in or what? Yeah,
no, I unplugged my headset.
Yeah, it's picking up, from two sources, whether it's coming out of you said you unplugged your headset.
Yeah, I don't have anything else connected.
There it is. Yeah.
Now.
Yes, it's there's still an echo, so it has to be coming out of two sources. So there's one speaker that needs to be turned off because it sounds like there's two somewhere. So while we figure that out, I do want to share that on October 3rd, not only will guests be able to hear the live pitches from our finalists, but there's going to be a celebration showcase. So you can actually come out and support local entrepreneurs, support small businesses. So don't think you're just coming to sit in a chair and listen to, some dynamic pitches, you'll actually be able to shop small and support our small businesses. So to RSVP, not only for the live pitch competition on October 3rd, but you can also RSVP for the upcoming Meet the Contestants so you can meet the other semifinalists that we have coming up in the next few weeks on September 11th and September 18th. Visit michigansbdc.org/pitch-black-Detroit. Okay, Lisa, do we have it figured out now?
Testing. Is that
There
better?
we go.
Okay.
We got it. Okay, I'm ready to hear this pitch now.
Okay. Let's see. Third time's a charm, right?
You got it.
Okay, it's the bird. No, a plane. It's the bomb. I'm Lisa Session, owner and operator of Da Bomb Taco, where we feature explosively flavorful tacos and more. Since our launch in 2022, we've operated as a food truck, serving our authentic Mexican flavors, expert craftsmanship, and genuine hospitality centered within the District 2 of Detroit, Michigan. And our imminent plan is to expand from food truck to fast casual restaurant so that we will capitalize on the momentum that we've gained so far and continue to, impress taste buds and, make people so happy and joyous through our explosively flavorful tacos and more. And we really are seeking to also improve our community by adding jobs and a resource for healthy foods that are also flavorful. Thank you.
Wonderful, 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 wonderful. I was looking at your website and I saw that, you really have an emphasis on enhancing Detroit neighborhoods. And, I was like, gosh, so it's more than just the food. It's about like a ripple effect, and, that's where your passion is coming from. But there were roughly 140 applicants for the Pitch Black Detroit pitch competition. How did you feel when you got that notification that you were selected to be a participant?
I was elated. I truly was. I've really been on a mission to fundraise as many funding sources as possible to really achieve my vision, as you mentioned, to enhance Detroit neighborhoods with great food and genuine hospitality. So I was so happy to be in that number, and also not just the prospect of the prize, but the training and the coaching and the, various seminars and resources that will be so beneficial outside of that. So I was so happy, and I continue to be as I go through the process.
Great. Now, do you know any of the other contestants?
Yeah, it's a small world, this Detroit small business ecosystem. And so, I've come across several of the contestants, and, if I don't know them personally, I've certainly seen others, in other rooms and their businesses represented as well. So it's another one of those, opportunities that are bringing everyone together and really equipping us with the resources to be successful. And it's a great opportunity.
Okay. So like you said, it is a small community, especially being a Detroit entrepreneur. What do you think about the other contestants who you're basically competing against?
I see them all as rightful and, viable competitors. And I'm just excited about the networking that we've done so far, in our classes, even though they're virtual. We do have those opportunities to engage and network and comment and support. And so that's why I see everyone as a support system, even though we are all competing for the top prize. There's so much more value in what's underneath that, including that networking opportunity. So I think everyone is exceptional, and we're all in on this common entrepreneurial journey. So I just, you know, wish them positivity and encouragement as I need myself, you know.
Now, Catherine mentioned that, like, besides winning the competition itself, that she's learning so much about, her business and just operations and creating these relationships. For you, how do you feel that this experience of going through Pitch Black Detroit will affect you even after it's over?
I think it really comes down to the unknown, honestly, when, as I matriculate through the program, hopefully advance to that platform, which is the stage, what or who was in the audience, besides the judges, besides family and friends, that can, in the chance that I am not as successful as I would like to be in the program, in the pitch competition, can still aid and be a benefit to me achieving my end dream, which is, like I've mentioned, to enhance Detroit neighborhoods with great food and genuine hospitality. We shouldn't have to go to Royal Oak for fast casual, flavorful Mexican food and other offerings. We shouldn't have to go downtown. We shouldn't have to travel 5 to 10, 12 miles. A healthy community is marked by having all the things that the community members desire in close proximity, and up to and including fast casual Mexican food. So it's taco. We pride ourselves on making, some of the most unique and flavorful, inspired, delicious tacos you've ever had. But it's really about improving my community. The neighborhood that we operate in is the same one that I grew up in and currently live in till this day. And the gap that I'm filling, I've witnessed over the last 30 plus years. So,
and there's nothing like filling a need in the community that, like you said, that you were raised in. So, this community knows you. So, best of luck to you, Lisa. The Bomb Taco. I do want to mention that on October 3rd at the live competition, all of our contestants will be there during the showcase. So you can actually come out. Now, Lisa, will there be some tacos there?
I don't know. We'll see.
Okay. Well, bring your appetite. We'll see if there's going to be some tacos from the Bomb Taco. All right, Lisa. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Next up, we have Leona Milton from What's the Deal?
Hi,
Leona.
Hey, Robin. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you?
Doing great.
Great. Okay, so let's kick it off with a 60-second pitch about What's the Deal.
All right. What's the Deal, Detroit? My name is Leona Milton, and I am the owner of What's the Deal. We are a deli restaurant that uses pickles instead of the bread. So our motto is to drop the bread, pick up a pickle instead. We also fill those pickles with stuffed premium cut deli meats, vegetables, sauces, cheese, and seasonings. For those that do not like pickles, we also have cucumber sandwiches, tomato sandwiches, bell pepper sandwiches, egg sandwich, and cucumber rolls. Our menu caters to vegetarians, vegans, pescatarians, keto dieters, and those that's looking for a healthier way to eat their lunch in the city of Detroit.
Excellent. So I was on your website and I was just reading that you wanted to open a restaurant since 1997 and you opened one 25 years later.
Yeah.
Like, wow, that is not only what I was talking about earlier, tenacity, resiliency, and focus. So as we think about the pitch competition, are you nervous at all about, competing in Pitch Black Detroit?
I'm always nervous when I talk in front of people. So yeah, my hands are sweating right now, but yeah, I'm ready for it. At the SBDC, they're getting us prepared for it. Everything that they showing us so far. It's getting me ready. It's getting me thinking. I'm ready to compete, so I'm ready to win.
So you talk about the training. So how is the SBDC training helping you so far? To even to understand your business, just beyond the pitch competition itself.
Yeah, it helped me understand a lot as far as financially as well. They had us to do a chart soon, and I was looking, and it just made me go through everything. You never know where you're at in your business until you break down and have to look at everything. So they made me look at my finances. They're making me look at the profits. And I watched a video the other day about hiring people and the laws on the taxes and everything, things I didn't know, because everything I'm doing in my business, I'm learning day by day. It's not like I went to school for it. I didn't start it from there. I'm reaching back from years ago, wanting to open up, and now it's like bringing everything fresh to my mind. So it's been very helpful.
Oh, good. So this is your first pitch competition, and you just mentioned that you're nervous right now, and just in speaking about your business.
Yeah.
Would you recommend other entrepreneurs to participate in pitch competitions?
Yeah, definitely. You got to learn how to communicate your business to investors and everything. So this would be a good way to practice, get your nerves out. I actually was in a pitch competition before. It was called Detroit Soup, and I lost. I did. But that didn't stop me from coming here today or signing up for this program, because I really want to get this, nervousness off of me. I think, like Catherine said, I think it's fear that comes over me, but instead of me running away from it, I kind of run towards it, this feeling that comes over me, and I'm proud of myself because of it. And I'm here, and I'm just going to do the best I can with it.
That's all you can do.
All you can do.
Now, tell us something personal about yourself that you would like the audience to know. So I said on October 3rd, the judges and the audience will hear about the business, and, we're talking about projections and, who your customers are. On Meet the Contestants, we want to learn about you. So what's something personal that you would like to share?
Well, personally, What's the Deal came from sharing the way I eat my food. So during COVID is when it came up. So I had a hard time. I was in pharmacy for 20 years, and COVID almost took me out, and my company that I worked for, they didn't care about me. It hurt because I was like the number one person to go to. I was so proud of my job and everything, and I disappeared, and no one called and checked on me. They didn't find out how I was doing, and that did something to me. It made me want to do me a little bit more. So I told myself, my kids was grown, what am I working here for? Let me go ahead and live my life of what I wanted to do when I was younger, which was open up a restaurant. And I gave myself 100%, and I still give myself 100% every day. I listen to my customers. I love talking to people when they come in the door. It's just something that I just can't. It's like a dream come true, sharing the way I eat my food. People love it as well. And they love coming back. And it's like goal completed. I put a stamp on it. Goal completed. What's my next goal? I'm trying to win this competition so I can move towards probably getting a vending machine put inside of a 24-hour location, or try to get that food truck so I can pull up on you. I got this idea called Deals on Wheels. Right now, personally, What's the Deal is me. I am What's the Deal. So I love waking up in the morning now. I love going to my job every morning because it's me. It's sharing me. So that's one thing you can need. I'm very passionate about everything I do. This has always been a goal. I hate that it had to start like this, but it still turned out great.
That's awesome. And you've had some notable, foodies come through and give like so many thumbs up. I was on your Instagram and I was like, oh my gosh, because I had never heard of using, pickles instead of the bread, but it makes perfect sense. So I'm thinking, if you're comfortable talking with customers about your business, you should have no issues at all talking to, a live audience about What's the Deal. So what are some other things that you're looking forward to, in these next couple of weeks, as you prepare? Like, what are some things that you're going to be focusing on these next few weeks?
Just the resources, like I said, resources have been very helpful. Right now, I'm the one that does everything for my business, as far as payroll, as far as taxes. And it's not because I have to, it's because I want to. I want to learn my business. I want to learn the finances. And once I get if it becomes too much for me, then I will hire professionals. But right now, the resources is helping me learn about the taxes and learn about how to hire people correctly, how to treat people, do everything legally, So I'm looking forward to learning more what SBDC has to show us.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Leona Milton from
Yep.
What's the Deal? DILL. That's right. And again, I want to remind everyone that we're going to be back here every Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern to meet the contestants. We have 25 dynamic entrepreneurs right now. And then on October 3rd, we'll have the live pitch competition, and you can RSVP just by going to michigansbdc.org. So if you're an entrepreneur, an entrepreneur who needs to hear this information, maybe they've never even thought about being in a pitch competition. Maybe they're not sure if it's for them. What is the process like? That's why Meet the Contestants was created. So you can hear from the entrepreneurs themselves. And the competition will be held at the Wayne State Industry Innovation Center. That's right across the street from Tech Town. If you don't know that area, 461 Burroughs. So you can go on michigansbdc.org/pitch-black-Detroit. Okay. Now we're going on to Kimberly Jones of Epic Infants LLC. Come on down, Kimberly.
Hi.
Hi, Kimberly. Okay.
Hi.
We got 60 seconds. Let's do a pitch about Epic Infants LLC.
No cotton residue, no harsh chemicals, just more clean with less white. I'm Kimberly Jones, founder of Epic Infants Organic Skincare. Did you know that 1/3 of babies in the U.S. suffer from diaper rash caused by harsh chemicals in wipes? And many of these wipes are not eco-friendly. No worries, I got you covered with Epic Infants Organic Baby Wipes. The safe, the affordable, the gentle solution to children's skincare. Our wipes are pH balanced, biodegradable, and hypoallergenic. They will not cause skin irritation. Our unique packaging is a game changer. It allows the wipes to stay safe, moist, ensuring a superior cleanse. Be an ecosystem champion. Join the Epic Revolution and discover Epic Infants at epicinfants.com, at Maya Rivertown Market and Maya Woodward Corner Market.
Yeah. All right, Kimberly. I see you. So, did anyone encourage you or motivate you to apply to participate in a Pitch Black Detroit competition?
Myself, I didn't really know about Pitch Black, okay. But I had applied at the same time I applied for Pitch Black. I had also applied for the We Bank pitch competition.
Okay.
And actually I got accepted to both at the same time. So I was really very excited and elated beyond measure, because I didn't expect to get picked for either one, because I only pitched one time before and I didn't do very well. I actually froze. I forgot my pitch. I walked off the stage. I didn't know what I was doing. It was totally embarrassing, but I was determined to do it again because I know I can. And so when I saw the Pitch Black opportunity, I applied for it. When I saw the We Bank one, I applied for it. The We Bank one all to the last minute. So I just told myself, you could do this.
Yes, you can. So this is one of my favorite questions. If you make it to the finals, what walkout song would you like to use? So they say, Kimberly Jones, Epic Infants LLC. What's coming out of the speakers as you walk out?
Baby, you a firework.
Yeah.
Show 'em what you worth.
That's good. Good. And why do you pick that song?
I like the lyrics,
Mhm.
fireworks, show 'em what you're worth. It just gives me a lot of inspiration because as an entrepreneur, especially not having a background in entrepreneurship, when I decided to do this, um, I didn't know what I was doing for one, and all I had was the belief in myself
Mhm.
and the belief that God will bring me through.
Mhm. Now
So
you really, I'm sorry, go ahead.
no, go, you can finish.
Now I was looking on your website and I saw that you really stepped out on faith and left a career in maternal infant health to start this business. So, how has the training been going for you so far?
It's been going really well. I actually didn't plan on leaving that business that I
Mhm.
started. I had to close it because I got into 2 accidents
Oh
in
wow.
1 year. And I didn't have anybody that was willing to step up until I was able to recover from my accidents. So I had to shut down. But this training has helped me so very much. I learned so much, especially with our session last week, about what investors are actually looking for
Mhm.
when you're going to them with the ask and the proper verbiage. Because I think our facilitator was saying it's better to show your growth in percentages than just regular numbers. I had no idea that was key. So I'm learning a lot just about the financial aspect. I'm also learning a lot about pricing. I have the coach that I have. I actually worked with her before.
Mhm.
I signed up with SBDC before, and I worked with her a couple of times, and so we're familiar with each other. So she's giving me a lot of feedback on pricing.
Oh
So
good.
I really appreciate that.
Good, good. Well, thank you, Kimberly Jones, Epic Infants LLC. We are so excited that you're going through this process and looking forward to seeing you on October 3rd.
Thank you.
So, everyone, make sure you're going to michigansbdc.org/pitch black Detroit, where you can not only register for upcoming Meet the Contestants, meet the remainder of the 25 contestants every Wednesday at 1 p.m., but also that's where you're going to register to come to the live event on October 3rd. But it's more than a live event. There's also a showcase. So that celebration showcase will have all of our contestants. So if there's someone who, you kind of resonate with and, they're in a similar industry or they've shared something personal where you're like, I think I could learn something from that person. I would love to meet that person. Make sure you register October 3rd. We're going to be at the Wayne State Industry Innovation Center right across from Techtown, Detroit at 461 Burroughs. Now, last but certainly not least, we have Mark Knox of Crummy's Cake Supply and Studio. I got that right, Mark?
Yes, ma'am. How you doing today?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
I'm doing good.
Okay, you know the drill. 60 seconds to pitch your business.
Okay, I keep changing mine, so I'm gonna give you what I got so far.
Okay.
Close your eyes and reminisce about a nostalgic time your grandma was in the kitchen making cakes, brownies, making cookies. The oven was hot, the kitchen was hot, but she knew what she was doing. She'd take a little bit of flour and butter and put a smile on the whole family's face. Hey, I'm Mark Knox, co-owner of Crummy's Cake Supply and Studio, where we make cakes from scratch. We sell cake supplies, we do custom cakes, we have cake goes to bring back that nostalgic taste you used to have with your grandmother. It's not about making cakes, it's about family.
Wonderful. And I was looking on the website and just to read about all the stories that this is more than just a business. But what stood out the most to me was that this is the first Black owned cake supply store, in the city. So, how was it when you were notified that you were selected to participate in Pitch Black Detroit?
I was very excited. I've been in pitch competitions before. I won a couple, lost a couple, but now that I got this one, I'm like, hey, I can really put my footing in this, get it together, and put my best foot forward.
Okay. So, since you have been in other pitch competitions, what was that experience like?
Before anything in life, right before you go on, like when you're next, you're very nervous. It's like every whole world's coming down on you, but once you hit that, like the inner you come out. I always call it. Get up there, have fun, smile, joke around a little bit, but still get the message across.
Now, I keep hearing from the other contestants that these past few weeks, and then even these next few weeks, and the training in general, they've been learning so much about their business. That's going to help them even beyond October 3rd, even beyond whether they win the pitch competition itself. How has the training been going for you?
It's been going great. I know someone mentioned earlier about financials. I try to stay on top of my financials every month. I use QuickBooks, but after we had that one class, something told me just go back and check everything. I actually found an error in my books from January. I'm thankful for this class, because if it wasn't for this class, I probably would have never even thought to go back to January and look, but it helped me.
Now, are you nervous at all? You mentioned that you've done pitch competitions before, and you have that, of course, that initial kind of nervousness before you go on stage. But are you nervous and looking forward to October 3rd?
Yes, of course. If you're not nervous, you really don't want it. If you're always comfortable with doing something, you're doing it too much. Nervousness is just something new you haven't experienced before. So you're in front of a new crowd. It's a new experience. So I look at nervousness as a good thing.
So, what are you going to focus on in these next few weeks before you get to the semifinals?
I'm going to focus on actually putting the whole pitch together. Like I said, I keep changing it with every day. My wife and I both own the business, so I pitch it to her, and she gives her pointers and her tips, and I may say it in front of a couple customers. And I keep changing it to try to get the best format together. So next couple weeks, I just want to finalize everything.
Now, I'm going to ask you what I asked Kimberly. What's going to be that walkout music for you? Let's say, if you make it to the finals, you make it to that big stage on October 3rd.
Oh, I got to throw on my boy Kendrick Lamar. They not like us.
All right now. Okay, and so that'll set the tone and that'll get you pumped up. And okay, I hear you. So thank you, Mark. And we look forward to seeing you at the celebration showcase and possibly on that big stage on October 3rd. And enjoy the rest of your day.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Same to you.
Thank you. So at this time, I want everyone to come back on screen, and we're just going to get this big group picture here. And make sure, if you are watching, information about all of the contestants, everyone who we speak with last week, the next couple of weeks will be on the Michigan SBDC website. Okay, so you can go to michigansbdc.org/pitch-black-Detroit, and you can learn more about the contestants. Actually go to their websites. We want to support our small businesses, support our entrepreneurs. But in addition to that, when you come on October 3rd, you're not only going to hear the pitches of the finalists, but all of our contestants are going to be there in the flesh. So you can come see their products, learn about their businesses, and hopefully, eat some of their food. Wink, wink. What's the deal? The bomb taco. Anyone that has food, contestants. So make sure you put that on your calendars, October 3rd. But in the meantime, every Wednesday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard, we're going to be right here streaming live on the SBDC YouTube and Facebook channel so you can meet the contestants. And this is an excellent way for someone who you're an entrepreneur and you're not sure if being at a pitch competition is for you. You're not sure if you have what it takes, or if you know an entrepreneur. This is a great way to hear directly from the entrepreneurs themselves. Okay. So I want to thank everyone for joining us this afternoon. It's always a blast. I'll be back next Wednesday at 1 o'clock, same time, same place. I want to thank you, all of our contestants, today for sharing your stories. Best of luck to all of you. I can't wait to see you myself in person on October 3rd. And at this time, I'm going to hand it back to Wendy Thomas.
Hello, everyone, and thank you. What an incredible show today. What an incredible group of excited entrepreneurs. The fact that they were on the spot, able to talk to you about their small business is absolutely incredible. You couldn't tell they were nervous. They did a phenomenal job. And so we're excited to be supporting their efforts. And so I want to talk a little bit about our resources. If you're out there, you're not aware of the SBDC and the work that we do, we want you to get signed up for our news. We send this out to all of our mailing lists. So you see that information on the screen. Feel free to sign up, learn about incredible programs like the ones that you've heard about today and other programs that we offer throughout the state of Michigan. Check out our guide to starting and operating a small business. If you're currently thinking about a small business, this is almost like your Bible. How do you get started? And so it's an incredible guide. I think we have it in a couple of different languages. We also, if you want to take a look at some of the replay, you can check SBDC out on YouTube. And we're so excited about this particular program. And again, if you're out there wondering, should I get involved in a pitch competition? Will this help me prepare? Listen to some of our entrepreneurs who have gone through the process and know that that could be you too in a pitch competition. Again, we're super excited to have you here today. What a wonderful show. And thank you again, Robin, for doing a phenomenal job with moderating the show. And just to make sure that you come back, we have a couple more weeks. Next week is going to be September 11th, week 3, Meet the Contestants. You'll be able to meet some more of our contestants as part of this Pitch Black campaign. And then finally, our week 4. And then we have the big dance, so to speak. It's the final pitch competition, October 3rd. We're super excited for those lucky businesses that get to participate in that grand finale. We're so excited. We're looking to give away those cash prizes to the best pitch, the best entrepreneurs out there. So we're looking forward to you joining us. Again, if you want to reach out to us, there are a number of different ways. You can reach out to our intake person, Brian King at bk18@emish.edu. You can always visit our website or call our toll-free number and check out America's ASBDCs. As I mentioned before, we are part of a National Small Business Development Center organization. So if you're not in Michigan or if you're thinking about leaving, and we hope you don't, there are SBDCs in other states around the country. And finally, I have to really reach out and say thank you to our sponsors. The work that we do would not be possible for Pitch Black Detroit were it not for our incredible sponsors, Fifth Third Bank, Huntington Bank, Comerica, and Lake Trust Credit Union. They have backed this program, raised their hand to say we support the efforts of Pitch Black in Detroit, and they also did the same thing when it went to Grand Rapids. As you may have heard, this is a traveling opportunity, a traveling pitch competition. So we're excited to be on the map in Detroit and do an incredible job of really showcasing some of our small businesses in the Southeast community. And so, again, thank you so much to our sponsors. We could not do the work that we do without your support. So we really appreciate that. So that's all we have today. Thank you again for tuning in, for joining us for Meet the Contestants. We look forward to seeing you next week for another set of incredible entrepreneurs. Make it a great day.